And welcome back to Let's Play Goodbye Deponia. Last time we reached the computer core, but it was for naught because we were caught anyway. And now Goal's been taken away for some reason. We were sent to be executed, but we escaped because, well, the Organon, they do not want us to report back that there are people on Deponia. So, anyway, Rufus, Cletus, Cletus and Donna just showed up, somehow. So, we don't want them to see us. Let's go and get this good hiding place.
Very good. That should suffice as a hiding place. But first, I want to ditch this horrible outfit. And now, take cover.
What?
Ah, there you are.
That's what I was about to say.
I have something urgent to tell you. I am the real Cletus. That other chap was merely an imposter.
If you say so, so you'll no longer resist coming with me.
Resist? I insist upon it.
Well then, move it.
Gladly.
Oh, he has no idea. And that's good for us, I guess. And Don is just gonna follow him, I guess.
Well, that is a surprise.
That went well. And now I... Huh?
Uh-oh.
Wow, a bunk. How original.
Would you like to make a complaint, Miss Gold?
My nose itches.
Miss Gold, stop bleating. You'll have a genuine reason soon enough. Ah, the interrogator. Finally. Leave us alone, bridge guard. Yes, sir, bailiff, sir.
And they don't see Rufus's head in there.
Let me go, Argus. Do you have any idea how many innocent lives are at stake? Do you even care? Have you no conscience?
Quite the contrary, my dear. I am not who you think I am.
Rufus? Or, no, Cletus? Who?
Neither. Bailiff Argus. The right hand of Prime Controller, Ulysses. You do know Ulysses, don't you? You know that he is the actual monster in this little play. For years, I have stood quietly by and watched how the extermination of an entire people was prepared, merely to allow a privileged few to enjoy a better life. I know Ulysses better than anyone else. I know how he thinks. Only I can put an end to this madness. But for that, I need the Ascension codes.
But then we're on the same side. Why didn't you let Rufus and me finish what we were doing?
Rufus. I shudder at the very name. I will not leave the salvation of 11,000 souls to that blundering would-be hero.
Wow, 11,000 people. So many.
Rufus rescued me, you know.
Is that a joke? This Rufus has caused you nothing but grief. He's not trying to help you. He's only using you to escape his own miserable existence.
But...
Come with me, Gold. I will accompany you to Elysium as your fiancée. You know, I could take the Ascension codes without your consent, but you're a clever girl. You understand that I am the perfect choice for this mission.
I can't.
Why not?
Because...
Why?
I've got to do something. If only I knew what all these buttons are for.
Oh, so this is odd. So there's Rufus, there's Cletus, and now this guy looks just like them. So there are 3 doppelgangers going around, except this guy kind of has a tan and a... whatever kind of haircut you call. What is that? That's looks like Guile from Street Fighter. Anyway, so many buttons. Let's try this one. Or that one.
Hey, stop!
Oh, okay. Not that one. Let's get... Oh, not that one.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. It's the machine. It just went crazy.
Oh, jeez. Please. Please. Oh,
No. Stop!
I said stop it!
Oh, jeez. That is pointing straight at goal.
Stop!
Huh? What's happening to me?
Miss Gold, stay with me. You have been injected with an overdose of sodium amytal. You must stay with me now. You hear me? Stay with me.
No.
What? Why not? Gold!
Because I love Rufus.
Gold!
Stop!
God!
Gold!
Get this
Gold,
useless
I didn't
scrap bin
mean
out
for
of
that
my
to
sight at
happen!
once! Throw it overboard!
Gold!
Immediately!
What have I done? Gold! What have I done?
Regarding Gold's death and the loss of the Ascension codes, I desist from my usual bomb modes. Things were in a mess. The tightness in his chest was no less as big as the Colossus of Rhodes. And as he fell from the skies, his life flashed before his eyes. Bereft of hope, no courage left to black up. He did finally comprehend this was an infinite end. Game over this time, he completely fucked up. He completely fucked up.
Huh? What? Oh, it was hell. Of course.
Things got a little crazy. Seems we accidentally gave Goal an overdose of sodium amytal, and that was that. And now, things are going to get very, very surreal. This is definitely the oddest part of the whole trilogy. We end up in the tutorial area. But we're in the middle of the game. Why are we in the tutorial area?
Huh?
That's odd.
Well,
Oh, because we need this. That's all we have. Might as well do this because this is what continues the game, isn't it? Oh. Oh, jeez. Wait, what?
ouch.
Like I said, things get very surreal here. What happened? And I'll just tell you right now, we can do that over and over again and we'll still keep coming back. So what the?
What?
Step on the
What?
floor panel and it does that. So let's grab this. Perhaps we can put it to a different use.
Huh.
So there's a lot more to this place. There's also an egg right here. What is going on? And Rufus is just not in any way to explain anything to us. There's a console here. If you look, there are all these different things right here, but I'll leave those alone for now. We have a power inverter here. Can we use that here?
Ah!
Okay. Now what happens if we press the button? Aha. So we have an opening here. Let's take it.
Ah!
Huh? Ow. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. This is all ouchies. Ouchie, ouchie. And that kills us, apparently. So if you notice, if you look on this console again, there's the bat, the fire, the saw, the ice, and the lasers. Interesting. Honestly, the very first time I played this game, like I messed with these before I even went down there, and I got this thing right the very first time on accident. And that's, I don't know how I managed that. There's something I want to do first. And you know when I say that, that means there's an achievement ahead. So if I keep going through here... Yeah, it'll just do all the same stuff again. Yeah, I just skip that for your convenience. Let's try that. Switch these. We'll see what happens. It's probably going to be messy. Show off a few different things here. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get an achievement here. Ow! Oh! Yikes. That destroyed us even more. What else can we do? I'm actually interested. Like I said, the first time, I didn't even know this was a puzzle the first time because I just kind of got through it. So I was like always left wondering what these are for, and then I was like looking back through a walkthrough of it after the fact, and I was like, oh, okay. Let's see, let's put saws there. Grab lasers. Put them there. Alright, let's see what this causes. Yeah, you fail at this enough times and you get an achievement. And I believe I'll be able to actually get every achievement in this game. Pretty easy. Let's see, some lasers first. Youch. And the saw. Just goes along the same lines, okay. Not much else to see. I'm going to just keep going through it until I get the achievement. Ah, there we go. Darwin Award. That's what you get for failing at this enough times. So here's what you want to do. Like I said, I somehow managed to do this the very first time I played. Okay, I actually did it wrong, so I'm just going to skip that. I put it in this order. You wanted ice, saw, laser, and then you actually want to put fire here, and then the bat. That's how it works. Okay. And this should work. Okay, so he's frozen. He gets sawed up, but then the lasers melt the ice back together so he's intact again. Fire. Ah, there we go. So fire defrosted him, and that kind of knocked the dust off him, I guess. So we're out. Alright. Now, where do we go? I guess toward this light. I guess this is it for Rufus.
Huh. Must be the famous light at the end of the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel. Phew. It's only an illuminated button.
Huh? Oh.
Ah! This isn't hell after all. It's some kind of factory, and a crappy one at that. Could this mean that I'm not dead after all? Can somebody explain what's going on?
I sure can't. I don't know. Do you know, folks? Let's see if we can't do a little bit more exploration. Also notice that whenever Rufus died, this thing in the far left lit up. That's actually kind of an important thing to take note of for this whole area.
Hey, you!
Hello?
Stop! Wait! Don't move! I demand some answers!
Who's that guy?
Oh, rats.
Anyway, there's an egg right there. Alright. Really, where the heck are we? This is like the end of Monkey Island 2.
Huh.
Rufus still isn't saying much.
Time to clock out yet?
Clock out. Oh, and there's a Yoshi egg up here, look. No, that's just an Earth Platypus egg. Okay. Let's see.
I'm usually not that picky when it comes to waste oil, but this has gone kind of green, and it smells of olives. Blech, disgusting. Definitely go bad.
Okay.
Empty and useless, like the way I feel. What am I supposed to do with this? It's empty. End of story.
I don't know. We'll see if we can put some oil in there.
Genius. Oil's well that ends well.
I get it, but no, that's not what we're supposed to do at the moment. Let's check out other things.
This water looks totally different from the water at home. It's fizzy, and it's not green.
So, oh, we have a whole thing of water in our pocket. Okay.
The bag says soybeans, but all it contains is little white pellets. It's probably a colony of roaches.
He's not used to things being clean.
Not that I really know a lot about olives, but these are obviously not ripe yet, and they're still totally green.
So we're collecting food products for some reason. We'll see why for two.
Oh, I can't believe it! He's bolted the door from the outside, but that's not gonna stop me.
So we have an oil press here. Perhaps we can oil mill, whatever. And maybe more oil. Olive oil. Oil bottom.
If this is the kitchen, I must be in hell. This isn't gonna make it any tastier. If this is the...
I'm trying to remember it.
If this is... If this is... If this is... If this is... If this is the...
Let's see anything else. Actually, let's see if we can't do something about this door. So we start
I'm
using
sure I
random
could open the
objects.
door with this, but that would be too easy. Not brutal enough. I'm sure I could open, but that would...
Sag.
I'm sure I... But that... The bag says, but all... I'm sure I could, but that...
Great, now I'm forgetting what to do. Okay. I can't go down there and grab whatever's there. Protein, water, fat. You see all these little gauges with the needles all the way to the left. And with protein, water, fat, carbohydrates. Wonder if we put stuff in this funnel or not. Not being much help with this. Ooh, we can get the bat.
Very good. So now, I've got me a junk ball bat. Next, I'm gonna use it to get some answers.
Darn tootin'. There we go. Let's see if we can't use the bat.
Door, meet Rufus!
We're up here now. But who was that weird rogue man? And what is this place? And how does Rufus keep dying and coming back? Well, you're just gonna have to find out next time on Let's Play Goodbye Deponia. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.